Good afternoon everybody, it's Wednesday afternoon and it's been a busy morning. I had an early conference call about my books and then I went to walk up at Dosholm Park, but I had two doggies, Floyd and Isla, and there was lots of dog walkers around, so they had fun. And then I took Isla home. I've still got Floyd. I don't know how other people are feeling. It's probably because it's the time of year. I know it's coming up to the time of year that I lost my gorgeous son Bruce, but I thought another walk was warranted. So I'm beside my lovely River Kelvin, and I think just the sound of the river just calms the mind. Darcy's just stepped into the water, but she's back out again now. And I'll just stand and listen for a wee while and let you listen as well. Green leaves coming back up on the bushes beside the banks of the river. And I remember all this was flooded when it was really wet. There's Darcy having a wee pootle around. There she is now. I don't know where Floyd's got off to. I think Floyd's just gone on a wee trip on his own, which he does. We'll maybe see him in a wee while. It's grey skies, but the sun is trying to get through. It's trying to peep through. I think I just needed that time today. Oh, that's Darcy saying you've had enough time. Okay, Darcy. Come on then. No, there's Floyd now, just doing his own thing. Right, this way, come on. Girl and boy, come on. We'll walk this way. There's a beautiful tree that I sometimes stand under. A nice obedient boy there, Ziggy I think that was. Whereas we've got, I think Ziggy's owner was a runner there. I'm just dawdling, I'm pootling along. And there's Darcy. Will I go any further? Oh, I don't know. I'll just stand. Come on then. We'll see if she follows. We'll come up to the nice Echo Bridge, the Heart's Ease Bridge. I think I need a wee bit of that today. Now I'm going to be doing my podcast. It's a wee bit later this month. I try and do a monthly podcast, and I was thinking of topics, but I read something about rejection. I know I don't like rejection, nobody likes rejection. But I saw this article on rejection, if you look at it, which I love to look at things that are challenging, I like to look at them as opportunities. And there's an opportunity of turning rejection into resilience. It actually makes you more resilient. So I'll be doing a podcast on that later, so that it's published in April. I don't want it to ease into me. And there we are. Hearts, ease. Oh, I can't turn my phone apparently. Hearts, ease. So we'll just pootle along here. It's quite quiet just now, so maybe people are having their lunch, so it's a bit quieter. And there's no wind today, so or very little wind. It's quite sheltered here. Is that Floyd sneezing? Darcy? The cyclist ringing a bell, and Darcy not the least bit interested. It's a wee sausage dog coming. Wee Dachshund. Oh, I've spotted a bit of blue sky there. Quite a lot of blue sky actually. Quite nice. Listen to the birds. As you can see, I'm never tired of walking in this park and the parks around Glasgow. Darcy's got a new collar today. The red one. Now I noticed I was reading a post on Facebook which was very interesting from someone who had Vizslas, and of course it would apply to any dogs, that this is adder season and they are poisonous, and one way of, well, you've got to carry I think anti-venom with you. You should carry it if you're in amongst the bracken or the wild hills, the wild grasses. And apparently if the dog should be wearing a bell. So that's a good bit of advice, because I think we tend to think in Scotland that we don't really have poisonous snakes, but the adders are venomous. In fact, a little boy I think was bitten by one, but I think the family thought it was a grass snake. It was so sort of small, but actually it was an adder. Now I don't think there are any in the park here, because they do tend to be in hillsides and maybe wilder areas where there's bracken. So just watch out. A good piece of advice. And this post was saying their Wiesla had been bitten, but they did manage to get to the vet and the doggy is fine. And you can see all the blossom here that was here just a few weeks ago when I took some videos. The blossom is gone. In fact, there was a cherry blossom or pink blossom tree and the blossom was all on the ground. It was like pink confetti. Now this tree has lovely buds just going to be coming out. Now, oh, I wish they put names up beside these trees. I don't think that's a magnolia tree. No. Again, if somebody knows, please tell me. So how are you all doing this week? We're nearly into May. And I know that there's a phrase that dinna cast a clout until May be out. But actually, that's don't cast any clothes until May is out. But apparently, it really applies not to the 1st of May, but to the May tree, the hawthorn tree. So it's when it comes out, you can then put on your summer clothes or slightly warmer, slightly lighter clothes, because the warmth comes in. But the seasons are so changing, it's difficult even to predict. Difficult to predict what is summer, spring, summer, autumn. Sometimes it all blends into one. Right, Darcy, come on, Darcy. Come on. Darcy. Another big doggy there. Darcy, here. Darcy, stay. Darcy, stay. There, that doggy's very obedient too. There's Floyd. You listening to me now, Floyd? Are you? You a good doggy? You're a good boy. You a good girl? Mm-hmm. Right, I think we'll go around here and go up the path on the other side. So I'm hoping that videos like this, if you can't get out, then you're able to watch them and listen to the birds, listen to the water, and get some sort of taste of nature. Right. And there's somebody chatting away here. You've got to talk loudly so that everybody hears. Right, I think they heard me, so they quietened down. Right, so there's the blue sky. Look at that. There's a bit of blue sky there. Blue skies overhead. Come on. Right. No. Oh dear, I think I'll have to go back because I have now lost Darcy's new lead. Right, we'll need to go back. So I'm just going to go back over the river and we'll just see what always say, the ABC today. I am calm, do my breathing, and then just use my creative imagination to imagine myself in my happy place. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll try and get back to you perhaps before the weekend. So remember to smile and laugh. They cost you nothing. And virtual hugs to you all.